Teddy Grey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Welcome back, Teddy Grey back on Stuff today. More LP, the Emptiness Machine, the official music video, and I'm only just realising that I didn't check if this is a brand new song or if this has already been released and this is just a new music video, because they got us like this last time. If you were here for that, let me know in the comments down below exactly what this is that I'm looking at, and without further ado, let's go. If you are new to the journey, then I basically have been living under a rock my entire life. Discovered rock and metal, really dived into the genre last year. If you would kindly check out the playlist that's on my channel, you'll be able to go through the journey in chronological order with us. If I've missed out any of your favourite songs, let me know in the comments down below. And always check Patreon for the blocked reactions. Without further ado, let us go into the void.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
No! Why? Oh, lyrics. Annoying. Okay. We're usually okay for Linkin Park.
Your blades are sharpened with precision. Flashing.
Hey there, Delilah. Why did that sound like that? That Hey there, Delilah. Plain White Tees. Rev, why did that sound like that song at first? Hey there, Delilah. Your blades are sharpened. Huh.
Your blades are sharpened with precision. Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be.
Nah, you know how I'm hearing the harmony as well? It kind of sounds like Chester. But it kind of sounds like he's in the spirit. Oh my god, it sounds like he's in the spirit realm, Brev. It sounds like he's like, I don't know, like audibly he's sort of pushing Mike through this what I'm guessing is a pre-chorus just because of the tonal shift. But I really like the tone that Mike's gone with the whole way through, but he's changed it twice, and I really like it. Especially when he brought the tone down and talking about something somber as well. Huh. Not really heard vocals from Mike like this. This is already a little bit different.
I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Who's this? Who is this? Because it's not Linkin Park featuring somebody. Who are you? Who are you? Gonna have to call you Blondie for now. I like the tone. What does it say on the hat? Heartless Hotel? Heartbreak Hotel. Ah, okay. So it's all digitalized. point of view. It's shown many different people. Who is this? Why am I going into the video? I still don't know who the main protagonist is. Who are you? Chester Bennington. Get fucked. Anybody who's having a go at that joke, that was brilliant. Fuck off. Can I just say as well, his face is exactly, probably all of ours. Wait, was this supposed to be a surprise? Ooh, I'm just thinking, like, what if she's a new member, you know? What if she's a new member? The guy in the sofa turned around.
Going around like a revolver.
Yes, same.
It's been decided how we lose.
Read it third.
'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this
I like the scream.
ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping what I won't say. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
Can I just say, the balls on this lady. The balls on this lady. Like, it's such a huge pair of shoes to fill. You know? There's nobody that given up performance. That live performance of giving up was something special. So the shoes to fill are ginormous. So, you know, kudos to her for even giving that a go, you know, and trying, even attempting to fill that void. That's mad. Because I'm sure, I'm almost positive that she would have gone into this with feelings of like, they're not going to accept me. They're going to feel like it's not the same, something's missing. And I get all of that, but just the sheer balls, just to give that a go, and even to dip your toe in the water, like, I don't know, man. Even though I'm not completely sold on the sound of this yet, because it sounds so far removed from the Linkin Park that I've listened to, that you guys have introduced me to. It sounds so far removed from that. But just to appreciate the levels, all right? Because this, I know that I wouldn't have it in me as a human, you know? So I have to admire the fact that somebody can do that. You know, it's like the 100-meter runner who, you know, when Usain Bolt said, "I'm hanging my coat out, I'm not doing this anymore." The next Jamaican runner, the shoes he had to fill, like, just get inside of that guy's brain for a second. It's the same thing here. It's like even though it looks like you're larger than life, you have to acknowledge the fact that you're stood on the shoulders of a giant. And it must be incredibly difficult, but humbling. And I don't know how the girl feels, you know, but just the cojones to even do that, you know. You gotta appreciate that. I love it.
Already pulling me in. Already
wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open, so fucking naive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Mad. Whew. Well, whoever you are, welcome. I think her voice, I don't know, because it's so new, you know. It's so new. I imagine they've not really played around with the form of this female lead's voice yet. You know, I imagine that they have, and they've tried a lot of different things, but I don't feel like they've I don't know. I don't feel like they've scratched the surface yet. I don't know. That to me felt very punk inspired, maybe. Just the tempo of it. But I liked it. I really like that. I like what they tried to do. I don't feel like they pulled it off. I do feel like her voice is a little bit... I don't know how to put this. Because the word that I want to use is generic, but I even realise in my own head how bad that could potentially sound. But I don't mean generic in a bad way. I just mean it just sounds normal. It sounds like every woman that I've ever heard scream, you know? Pause, that sounds weirder in of itself. I just mean when I've heard women sing and they've screamed the lyrics to songs, it sounds like that register. There's nothing kind of stand out about it, you know? The whole thing about Chester was the fact that he could sing one note and you would know that it was him, you know? I've heard Skater Boy before, and the tone is very, very similar. If you were to put them both together and play them, the tone is very similar to, what's her name? Avril Lavigne. That's the one. I used to collect Smash Hits magazines when I was younger until a girl called Philippa Haywood told me that it was for gay boys. So I stopped collecting them. But before I did, I had a poster of Avril Lavigne and Pink on my wall. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, the tone was a little bit samey. It sounds like something that I've heard before, and that's not what I want. Me personally, that's not what I want. I do, however, like the fact that they brought in a female lead. They've done something incredibly different. But then there's not there's not that much difference within the tonality, within the voice, or within the personality or the look of her. There's nothing different. There's nothing out there. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that there has to be, but because it's so much of a difference, there needs to be a reason as to why you chose this artist, you know? It can't just be because she's blonde, white, and, you know, attractive. It can't just be because of that. But she does sound very samey, and there's not that much difference about her as a character. But, you know, this is the first thing that I'm ever... I didn't know that there was going to be a female lead. I had no idea. In my head, even as it started, I was wondering, are they going to use AI and use Chester's voice like that? I thought that they might go that direction. But, you know, like I say, I'm on board with the female lead. I just need a bit of character, you know? She's just been introduced to us, so if that's... I don't know. maybe there needs to be like an interview or something in depth where we get to see her as a person, or as the character that she wishes to portray, because I know artists sometimes do that. Whatever the case is, I don't know, I just expected difference, because it's already so different. I just felt like that had to match, you know. The fact that it didn't was kind of like, by the end, you know, the only different thing was that they brought a woman in. That's how 2024 of you. But that, I don't want that to be the only difference, you know. Don't think that this has ended on a bad note, by the way. Because I actually rather enjoyed the song, and I enjoyed the tempo. I like the tone that Mike went with as well. And I think the Emptiness Machine, all the digitalization and the breaking away of the anatomy, I feel like they're talking about social media, they're talking about phones, iPads, TVs, all of this technology, this whole technological era. It is the Emptiness Machine, because we got in there so that we could be more social and be more interconnected, and we're even less so than before. So we've lost something, although we've gained Facebook. Cool. But I feel like that's what this was touching on. If you have any different ideas, any different motives you feel like there were for this song, or if you feel like I'm out of pocket saying that stuff about the female lead, I don't know. I also don't care, because it is just my opinion. However, I'd be interested to know if there are other people that feel the same way. You know, a pigeon has just landed on the... And another one. Are you going to say anything? Wait. Obviously, it flew away. I wanted to give it the microphone, see if it had a few words about the song that it didn't hear. Do pigeons have ears? It's been your boy Teddy Ground Stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Deuces.